Grand Rising, everybody. This is Goddess Kendra, and today I'm going to do a review on The Real Blac Chyna, Season 1, Episode 7. In my description, I will have the full episode. So after Chyna does her interview with Wendy Williams on her show, which she was late, she has to do some press today. So she goes and sees one of her friends and her new baby. She convinces her friend to try to move to LA, and then she does Wildin' Out and won. Congratulations, Chyna. And then she hosts a party for Jamal, her manager, and to her surprise, Jamal invites Tokyo Tony, and they meet at a coffee shop, and he's like, I really want you guys to get along. She's like, who are you? I don't know who you are. Of course, being the typical Tokyo Tony. And then she's like, okay. He's like, I flew you out. He's like, I don't know if she's going to show up or not. And then she asked, well, is Treasure going to be at the party? And he was like, no, Treasure's not going to be at the party, Tokyo Tony. She's like, good, because I don't like her. But wait a minute, my G. You just said in episode 1 or 2 that all was good with you and freaking Treasure. So my thing is, like, why are you being fake? Maybe there's something about Treasure I can't see this far. But her whole team she tells Jamal, I'm sorry, I called she. Jamal tells Freshie and Ashton, I flow out Tokyo Tony, and they felt that he overstepped his boundaries. But when you care about somebody, you honestly want to see them do well, and you don't want to see them hurting. So Chyna was happy to see her mother, and yet and still when they try to talk about certain things, it still seems a little funny. Like there's still that anger there, and I feel like Chyna isn't able to say what she wants to say, and I honestly feel Tokyo Tony is not being honest with how she feels. And my thing is, maybe Tokyo Tony's right about the people on her team. Maybe they don't have her best interest. I still have to keep watching more episodes to kind of figure this out, because I could figure out shit. I'm not dumb. But Chyna still kind of talks to her staff a little rough. And even Tokyo Tony said, one day Chyna's going to make you cry. So don't stop pretending that this is not going to happen. And I don't know. I just feel her team, Chyna and her team, needs to communicate in a healthy way, meaning instead of always cussing, you need to be able to talk like this, to like, fuck you, do. Everybody needs to be on the same page, or this stuff is not going to work whatsoever. It's not gonna work if you constantly become angry and want to cuss when things don't go your way. I understand being in the public eye is not easy at all, and it can be annoying because you're constantly being scrutinized by people that don't know you, because we can only see what we see. I'm so glad that her interview with Wendy Williams went great. Like, she's able to get some positive publicity instead of more things in the shade room or whatever, you know what I mean? Even her friend Lyra said, man, sometimes you gotta let people go that don't mean you well. And I've always said this. Like, let me give you an example. I reached out to my uncle yesterday. He had surgery, and I was really upset with him because something in my life happened where he cussed me out, and I was going to cuss him the fuck out because I don't give a fuck. But I said, let me look past that. Let me text him and make sure he's recovered from his surgery. And everything's all good. Love, There has to be boundaries. He has a temper. I have a temper. But I have to look past certain things, and I can't continue to harbor things that I cannot control, because Goddess Kendra is the one who's in control of her mood and how she feels. So I'm thinking, like I've said in the beginning, if this shit doesn't work, man, sometimes you just gotta cut people off, because I still feel Tokyo Toni wants Chyna to just take care of her, pay all of her bills, which I know she's gotten her a few places. Even Rob has, and she's been evicted for keeping shit dirty. And my thing is like, bro, are you on drugs or something? Or I get the feeling that Tokyo Toni is jealous of her daughter. And this is sick. This happens a lot in black households. My mother was jealous of me. I've always had long hair. My mom will continue to be jealous of me. For me personally, I have to just cut it loose because it's not worth it. I like this episode. Finally, I watched an episode where shit wasn't fucked up. There wasn't a bunch of drama. So I like it. Again, you can watch this on an app called the Zeus Network. I believe the subscription is less than $5. I'll probably unsubscribe to it after I watched every episode of The Real Blac Chyna. Plus, there's a series I want to watch called Dr. Blackston, the comic Michael Blackston. I'm interested in watching that. So thank you for watching my video. Make sure to subscribe, comment, like, and hit that notification button. Peace and blessings, and have a wonderful day.